Hello everybody, welcome. You're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Again, we've done many videos today. I had a lot to get done today while it was snowing compulsively, which I love. But more than just that I loved it, it was appropriate for my situations. Now I want to tell you what happened today. First, you may want to go back and watch all my live streams from today. The Snow Poppet, especially the one about nightmares, because this is what it refers to. So, if you're watching this video, you know who you are. I don't know who you are. Good for you, because if I did, things wouldn't be, like, the greatest for you, I'm sure. But I don't know who you are. But I can still do defensive magic. Right after I got done with my video, I had a piercing headache. I literally felt like in my temple there was a pin being pushed into my temple and my eyeballs. So, my intuition and my physical body tells me that there is upset for some reason. Why the upset's there, I don't know. I'm not a personality that a lot of people get along with. I've always been that kind of person that gets along with few people, few humans, and not so much others. I'm glad that everybody on the channel seems to say kind words to me, appreciate what I have to say, the information that I give y'all. But at the same time, I only do defensive magic when I have to, and right after I do a video about nightmares, I feel like there's pins being pushed into my head. Okay. So I just want to talk about Datura and how that affects things in a working, so that you know what you're in for if that in fact is the case, which I do believe it is. So we're going to read about Datura from 2 books, and now I've said what I have to say. I think that's pretty much all. Oh, down in the comment section, in the, the description, if this is you, I would like for you to listen to that song. If it is not you, you guys should all still listen to the song. Tool, Eulogy. It's a great song. If you can get the lyrics, watch a video with the lyrics, I would like to send that message to you. In the meantime, I'm going to read about Datura from 2 books. The first book is Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia for Magical Herbs. Here we go. Datura. And I put out one of these big fuzzy seed pods, which is probably the most potent thing that I have. I have a few of them. But I also want to tell you that this Datura seed pod that I planted inside of that snowman has been charging at my deity's altar for 2 months, and my deity is not a weak one. She is one of the most powerful energies I've ever worked with in my entire life. So not only will you have the Datura energy, and I'm not willing to share who my deity is because it's personal. Like, that's my personal thing. So I'm going to read about Datura to everyone, and then to you. And you know who you are. If it's more than one of you, it doesn't matter that there's only one of me. I can fight this. And I will. And I am. So Datura. Poison Datura is extremely poisonous. Do not eat. Sensitive skin may be irritated simply by touching the plant. Folk names: Devil's Apple, Ghost Flower, Jimson Weed, Love Will, Mad Apple. I hope that it does make you mad. Manicon, Stinkweed, Sorcerer's Herb, Thorn Apple, Tula Ike, Witch's Thimble. It's a good one, Witch's Thimble. And Yerba del Diablo in Spanish. That's the herb of the devil. Okay. The gender is feminine, which is very appropriate for both the deity and myself. The planet is Saturn. That's fantastic as well. Very powerful energy. Element is water. Powers are hex breaking, sleep, and protection. Why did we do that snow poppet? Because I was having nightmares. Did I remember all of these intuitions or these magical properties before I did the working? No! I used my intuition, and when I read this afterwards, I'm like, oh, holler, like that all makes sense. So hex breaking, sleep, and protection. fits right into all three of those situations, yes? Ritual uses. Datura has been used in shamanistic practices and religious rites for untold centuries. So that right there gives me a lot of backing, because that plant has been used for centuries to do the things I was doing today upon intuition. The Aztecs considered the plant to be sacred. The magical uses. Datura is used to break spells by sprinkling it around the home. It also protects against evil spirits. If insomnia persists night after night, hello, it may be cured by placing some Datura leaves into each shoe and then setting the shoes under the bed with the toes pointing toward the nearest wall. A few Datura leaves placed on the crown of a hat protects the wearer from apoplexy as well as sunstroke. Okay, next book. So that was Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. Next, we have this really radical book that I found a long time ago just at Half Price Books, The Plant Spirit Familiar. And when I was flipping through it, I opened right to Datura. Okay, so Datura. Several different species are known as Datura, each with similar magical and chemical properties, known commonly as Jimson weed, thorn apple, devil's weed, devil's trumpet, and witch's thimble. Datura is intimately associated with magic, witchcraft, the underworld, and the dark goddess. It has been historically used as a potentially dangerous entheogen, topically as a part of flying ointment, recipes, or via inhalation by smoking the seed and leaves. As a homeopathic remedy, it aids relentlessness and cures nightmares. Again, didn't read these books before I did my working, and there we flip and go. Watch the last video. According to Costenzia's work, Datura can be used to help acquire the power of divination and flight. Spiritually, Datura is a powerful ally in opening the gates to the other world. Bless you, lady. She told me that she opens the gates vertically with her sister Belladonna. I think that we all know Belladonna. Opens them horizontally. If you have spiritual wings, oh my deity. While traveling shamanically, you can fly with Datura to the heavens of the overworld or the realms of the underworld. Those who use her, and remember when we read in Scott Cunningham's book, it is in fact a female energy. That's why I think they're referring to it as a her. Those who use her recreationally end up opening the gates and falling into hell because they lack the wings, experiencing nightmares and the spirits of the dead in unpleasant ways. She awakens the crown and the third eye, helps us deal with the process of dying and accepting death with others, brings clarity and insight to dreams, and heals anxiety and fear by helping us face our fears. She can help us relax and be at peace with those who we are, and what our purpose is. Like an inverse of her sister Belladonna, she can appear as a white-haired, white-eyed fairy lady. So, for whoever is getting in my dreams and fucking my head, there's Datura in the pop that I made today, and I suggest that you stop. Because you're not going to stop me from what I'm doing. If I live a short life, I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I'm not going to stop putting my information out into the world, and I'm not going to stop helping my friends and being the person who I am. And that's really all I have to say. To the rest of you guys, I love you so, so much. But I do want to warn the person who is getting into my head via nightmares about Datura and what I used in that poppet today. It needs to stop. Okay. I love you all so much. Even the person who's hurting me, I love you too. Like, love is an energy that I cannot stop projecting because of what I've been through in my life, and it's not fair to for me to ruin my being based on someone trying to get in my head. So I had a really fun time with videos today, you guys. I'm sure that I'll see you tomorrow. I love doing snow videos. It's just been a great day. And I'm the only person that can fuck my head. You know what I mean? Alright. Have a great day. Love you guys so much.